Hi friends, welcome to Center for Mechanical Excellence. In this video, we are going to discuss 10 important technical questions and their related things. First question, in 4-cylinder inline engine, the best firing order is or are? Okay, in the case of a 3-cylinder, the firing order is 1-3-2. In the case of 4-cylinder, the firing order is 1-2-4-3 or 1-4-3-2. In the case of 6-cylinder, the firing order is 1-5-3-6-2-4. Please remember these things. Next question. The slip of reciprocating pump become negative when? Option A. Theoretical discharge is more than actual discharge. Option B. The pump is running at a low speed. Option C. Theoretical discharge is equal to actual discharge. Option D. Actual discharge is more than theoretical discharge. Here, the correct answer is option D. What is slip? Slip is a difference between theoretical discharge and actual discharge. Slip is equal to Q theoretical minus Q actual. Slip are two types, the positive slip and negative slip. Positive slip. When the theoretical discharge is more than the actual discharge is known as positive slip. Q theoretical is greater than Q actual. Negative slip. When theoretical discharge is less than actual discharge is known as negative slip. That is Q theoretical minus Q actual. In the case of negative slip, the theoretical discharge is less than actual discharge. Condition of negative slip, that is the actual discharge is greater than theoretical discharge. That cases due to the high speed, due to the short delivery pipe length is short. Next, due to the long suction pipe length is very high. In three cases, the negative slip is occur. Next question. The unit of Chezy's constant C in the Chezy's formula. Option A, meter per second. Option B, meter per second square. Option C, meter square per second. Option D, root of meter per second. Here, the correct answer is option D. We know that the Chezy's formula. Chezy's formula V is equal to C into root of mi. Here V is equal to velocity, C is the Chezy's constant, m means hydraulic mean depth, I is the loss of head per unit length. The hydraulic mean depth is equal to, that is the ratio between wetted area and wetted perimeter. Wetted area divided by wetted perimeter. The Chezy's equation used to determine mean flow velocity in open channel. Chezy's equation is used to determine mean flow velocity in open channel. Next question. Which type of rivet heads are used for shipbuilding? Option A, snap head. Option B, ellipsoid head. Option C, countersunk head. Option D, mushroom head. Here the correct answer is option C, countersunk head. The snap head are usually employed for structural work and machining, machine riveting, and for boiler shell. Okay, most of the case is the question is coming for the boiler case, the boiler shell. Which type of heads are using there? That is a snap head. Countersunk head are mainly used for shipbuilding, where the flush surface are necessary. Conical head are mainly used in the case of hand hammering. Pan heads are required where very high strength is needed, since they have the maximum strength. Pan head have maximum strength. Here we remember the snap head are mainly used for boiler shell. The counter shaft head are mainly used in the case of a shipbuilding. The conical head are used in the case of hand hammering. The next question. Ammonia refrigerants are commonly used with option A, iron and steel, option B, copper and brass, option C, iron and copper, option D, steel and brass. The question is that the ammonia refrigerant is flowing through the which type of tubes? Here the answer is A, iron and steel. Most of the cases, normally we in the case of a refrigerant, we will use the copper tubes are using there for the flowing of refrigerant. But in the case of ammonia, some difference are there. Normally, ammonia is reacting with copper. Ammonia is reacting with copper, not reacting with steel or iron. So, steel or iron tubes are used for flowing of ammonia. But the other type of refrigerant is the halocarbon. The halocarbon is reacting with aluminium and not reacting with copper. So, copper tubes are used for flowing of the halocarbon refrigerants. Most of the refrigerants are halocarbons. So, most commonly using the tube for refrigerant flowing is the copper. But in the case of ammonia, we will use the iron or copper tubes. Next question. The lip angle of a single point tool is usually option A, 30 degree to 40 degree, option B, 40 degree to 60 degree, option C, 60 degree to 80 degree, option D, 90 degree to 100 degree. The correct answer is option C, 60 degree to 80 degree. What is the lip angle? The angle between face and flank of single point cutting tool is known as the lip angle. Angle between face and flank of a single point cutting tool, that is the lip angle. Lip angle is also known as the knife angle or wedge angle. Strength of the cutting edge or point of tool is directly affected by this angle. Larger the lip angle, stronger will be the cutting edge and vice versa. Okay, strength of the cutting tool is directly related with the lip angle. Okay, next question. Which of the following material will require a large size of riser for the same size of casting? Option A, copper, option B, steel, option C, vanadium, option D, the lead. Here the correct answer is B, option B, steel. Question is that which of the following material will require large size of riser for the same size? The answer is steel. Riser is used in sand casting to reduce shrinkage cavities. Riser is used in sand casting to reduce shrinkage cavities. Risers are reservoir of molten metal. They feed this material to the section of mold to compensate for the shrinkage as the casting solidifies. Risers are reservoir of the molten metal. They feed to the material to the section of the mold to compensate for the shrinkage as the casting solidifies. Aluminium having the largest liquid shrinkage and overall liquid and solid shrinkage is maximum for steel. Aluminium have the liquid shrinkage have maximum for aluminium, but the solid and overall liquid and solid shrinkage is maximum for steel. So our correct answer is steel. Next question. In PERT analysis, the probability distribution to represent the completion time of the project is. In PERT analysis, the probability distribution to represent the completion time of the project is. Option 1, the normal distribution. Option 2, beta distribution. Option 3, gamma distribution. Option 4, long normal distribution. The correct answer is option 1, normal distribution. PERT. PERT means the program evaluation review technique. It is an event-oriented technique. It manages unpredictable activities. It is focused on time control. In PERT, time estimates follow the beta distribution, which is very important. In PERT, the time estimates follow the beta distribution. In CPM, this is a critical path method. It follows the normal distribution. Okay. In PERT, the time estimate follows the beta distribution. In CPM, the time estimate follows the normal distribution. Next question. Which of the following is an example of once-through boiler? Option A, Benson boiler. Option B, Cornish boiler. Option C, Stirling boiler. Option D, Lancashire boiler. Here, the right answer is option A, the Benson boiler. Benson boiler is the example of the once-through boiler. A boiler is also known as the steam generator, which operates at a pressure above the critical pressure of the working fluid, is called supercritical boiler. For the case of a water, the critical pressure value is 221 bar. The critical pressure is the pressure at which the liquid water immediately converted into steam without any latent heat transfer. Water is directly converted into steam. There is no latent heat transfer. Supercritical boilers are also called once-through boiler. Some of the important supercritical boilers or high pressure boiler: the Lamont boiler, Benson boiler, Loeffler boiler, and Velox boiler. Next question. Which of the following mechanism produces an exact straight line motion? Option A, Watt mechanism. Option B, grasshopper mechanism. Option C, Scott-Russell mechanism. Option D, Tippich mechanism. Here, the right answer is option C, Scott-Russell mechanism. The question is that What is the exact straight line mechanism? Exact straight line mechanism, that is very important. Answer is Scott-Russell mechanism. The exact straight line mechanism, these mechanism always give an exact mathematically correct straight line motion. Give exact mathematically correct straight line motion. Exact straight line mechanism. The commonly used the exact straight line mechanisms are Fusilier mechanism, Hart mechanism, Hart frame mechanism or Hart mechanism, Scott-Russell mechanism. In the case of a Fusilier mechanism, there is only one turning pair is there. But in the case of a Hart mechanism or Hart frame mechanism, only one turning pair. Only turning pair is there. Sorry, only one, not only one. Only turning pair is there, not sliding pair. In the case of a Fusilier mechanism and a Hart mechanism, only turning pair is there. In the case of a Scott-Russell mechanism, it consists of one sliding pair. One sliding pair. Others are turning pairs. In the case of Fusilier mechanism, it consists of 8 links connected by the turning pair. In the Fusilier mechanism, there is only turning pair is there. These 8 links are connected by turning pair. In the case of a Hart mechanism, it consists of 6 links are there. Okay, please remember these names. In the Fusilier mechanism, Hart mechanism, Scott-Russell mechanism. These mechanisms are the straight line mechanism, exact straight line mechanism. And also remember the number of links and which type of pair is there. Okay, thank you to everyone. Your support is my strength. Please subscribe and share to your friends. Thank you to everyone.